right, okay, so up at the head there, we have FLMS, Fish Lee, just behind him, Amral, Rejab Auto Spa. Then I can see Goi Fu Sing, after that Wilson Chang. Then we have Miles Sean Lombok. Okay, let me just peer around the seat here. Then we have Mr. Shah. Our boy. Sherwin Chu, Anson Tan. All right, let me get down and ask some very serious questions to all of our drivers. All right, I'm down here on the track and I'm coming to the first car first. Yes. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be starting our question time. I'm going to start it here with FLMF's Fishley, car number 35. Fishley, how are you doing this evening? Are you good?
I do a stupid mistake just now, so I hope I can fight back this 50. Top 16.
Top 16, I'm sure you'll be in the top 16, no problem. What was your silly mistake? And you're going to be up against Amral Rejab, right? What was your silly mistake just now?
Oh, no, I just, a boy.
A boy, right, I see. So now, this time, you had that mistake over there, but this time you're going to be doing Drift Kings, and you're going to fight back, and you're going to be up against Amral Rejab Auto Spa. Well, wishing you the best of luck. Okay, take care. Fishley, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. If you don't come to the front, how are Charles and I going to talk to you? We cannot talk. You're going to come forwards. It's like an auntie's gossip group over there. So Amral, how are you doing today?
Not so good because I do a lot of mistakes today. So I hope I can do my best with my teammate, my big brother, Fishley, in Drift King.
I'm sure you'll be able to do very, very well. So what has been the biggest problem that you had today?
Today, I have no problem with my car. So the biggest problem I have faced today is my mindset. That's all. I need a lot of experience. That's all.
Okay, well, the more experience is what you're getting, and throughout the day you've done GP2, GP, and Drift Kings. You're going to go into Drift Kings now, and you also did the Super Cup, so you had a lot of experience. So now pushing onwards and upwards, wishing you the best of luck against Fish Lee. All right, Amral Rejab, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and moving over to the drama king, Goi Fu Sing. How are you doing, Goi Fu Sing?
I'm good.
You're good. So the overall standings, they might have been shaken up a little bit right now for the GP for 2025 seasons. What are your thoughts now? What's going through your mind?
I think it's okay. As long as my teammate Along I think he get the title tonight, and I hope the team overall champion will goes to FRT.
Ah, wise words. Looking for overall team champion. And this is Goi Fu Singh, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Always entertaining. All right. Hey, where is he? Where's he gone? Where's Wilson? Wilson, where are you? Wilson Cheng. Wilson. Hello. Oh, no? Where's Wilson? Are you hiding in the back of your car? No, sorry, no seats in there. Where is Wilson Cheng? Did he go off to the toilet? It's okay. We'll come back to Wilson. But Mile Sean Lumbong, how are you doing?
Not feeling good. I just came back from Umrah and from Oman the past 2 days. So I'm not too good. I'm not too good for myself.
You're rather jet lagged, is what you're trying to say. Okay, and you're very low on energy. So how has your performance been today so far?
Not so good, but in the drifting, I try my best to beat the big boys. All right, so hopefully I can show up.
For sure, you're going to show up and show off. Okay, Mile Sean Lumbung, everybody. Okay, now, is Amrul around? Amrul, Shan? Amrul, not a familiar face to me. Amrul, where are you at? Amrul anywhere? You here, Amrul? No? Wilson. Wilson, are you here yet? No? No, Wilson? Then it's time to go and speak to our boy. Wilson's over there. But I got our boy. Okay, right, I prepared some very special questions for our boy. Our boy, come forward, come forward. Okay. Let's have a look at these questions. So, our boy, I know that your English isn't very good, so I prepared a very simple question through DeepSeek, okay?
Okay.
So, for aspiring drivers watching, what is one piece of counterintuitive advice you would give? Something that goes against the common just send it mentality of drifting, but is crucial for long-term progression in the sport. just say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy. He's got the only RX-7 in competition and the only rotary engine. Are you planning to keep the rotary forever?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And do you think you're going to win Drift Kings?
Yes.
Ah, our boy, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for our boy, 63. Okay, here we're going to go over now. Ahoy, that's right. Ahoy, where are you at? Ah, there you go. What have you done? What happened to your V8? But you just changed car, have you? Oh, demo car. So this is Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen. What was it like fighting your teammate with your V8 versus the RX-7's rotary? How was that?
Don't ask this one question.
Yeah. So no comment. No comment. Okay. And how has your journey been today? You were doing the GP, and just the GP today so far. GP2 and Drift Kings. So you've just done the GP only today. How did that turn out for you?
I don't feel what. I just lose a boy.
You just lost to our boy, but I mean, how was that journey today? It was just you went.
Okay, so far so good.
And moving forward into Drift Kings, what are your hopes?
I hope Podium.
You hope for podium. Okay, well, I hope you get on the podium as well. You got great skills to pay those bills, so see you on the podium. Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, okay. Wilson, are you there yet, Wilson? Wilson, over here. Come back over to Wilson's car. He was spilling the tea over there. Okay, Wilson Cheng, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Wilson, how are you doing today?
I think I not perform today.
Well, so far, you did GP2, and you did the GP. Which was your favorite battle that you had today?
I think maybe
Waiting for along. Ah, so you're waiting to battle along now in Drift Kings. He just put you on the spot. You just say yes. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Be confident. Be confident. That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Are you confident?
Yes.
There you go. Okay, Wilson Chang, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, make some noise for Wilson. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to move on down the line. Did I miss anyone just now? No. Okay, right. On to Sherwin Chu. Hello, Sherwin. How are you doing? You're good. You're good. How was your car today? How was the performance?
Yeah, I think my car is doing great. Just minor changes had to be done because the clutch engagement got some issue. But yeah, it's already fixed.
So you're ready to do battle in Drift Kings. Who are you going to be fighting against first in Drift Kings?
Who am I going to fight in Drift King?
Yes.
I don't know yet. I don't
Okay.
know yet.
You don't know yet? Okay, let me have a look through here. You know already? Lee Man Hon. Okay, wow, okay. Tall order, but of course you're a very good drifter as well. How do you think that's going to play out? Have you gone through that in your mind? Driving against Lee Man Hon, have you gone through that in your mind and thought, I'm going to do this and that. I know what his style is like. What's the play here?
To be frank, Lee Man Hong always one of the good drifter in Malaysia, and we have been learning a lot from him as well. So yeah, if there is a chance to win, definitely a win, then it will be a great achievement. Yeah.
Fantastic, and I totally agree with you. Okay, Sherwin Chu, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and now moving forwards, it's Anson Tan, the traveller. How are you doing, Anson? You good?
Yeah, normal.
Normal. And how is your new car setup doing? We saw it the other day here at APD Crew for D1, but then you had some issues. But back again today, how is it performing today?
Overall good, but a bit of understeer, so still try to adapt to it, but overall okay. I'm ready for it, later.
Ready for it later. Okay, so the E92, going back to the car again, how does it differ from, let's say, the 180SX?
More power.
How much power are you running, and what's your torque?
800 horse, 1000 torque. Yeah.
Wow, that's more than I can count up to. So, okay, Anson Tan, how do you think you're going to do in Drift Kings? You're going to do great, of course. Who are you up against? Shah, okay, so a new face to us here, but I need to go speak to him in a second. But yes, how do you think you'll do?
Go all out.
Go all out together. Okay, fantastic. Anson Tan, the traveller, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you so much, Anson. All right, moving forward. Oh, how are you doing? Uncle Jet, I'll come to this side. How are you feeling today?
Tired.
Tired? Why, is it because you're the oldest drifter on track? No, you're super fit. It's because you've been out training and driving your car all day. How's your car been performing? You had some issues with it and the gearbox last time I saw you here at APD Crew.
Not this one, but the other one.
Not this one. Oh, they look very, very similar. Okay, so you brought out another car today. How is this car treating you?
This car performing very, very well.
I saw it earlier against John Wong, the Blaster Cars Zafiro. Very high grip in this car. And who are you going to be battling against later in Drift Kings?
I think it's either Wilson or Fusing. They are going to do a better 24.
Right.
And then we will see who will be betting with.
I see. So top 16, whoever comes out on best, and then they'll meet you in the top 16. Okay, wonderful. Okay, wishing you all the best, Uncle Jet, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
All right, who have we got? Oh, Amrul Taufek. How are you doing, Amrul?
I heard you mention Amirul's name many times. Do you still love me?
I still love you, Amrul. I'm just not sure which Amrul I love all the time because all the Amruls are so handsome. But this one's the most charming. What was it? MAM Man of the Year for 4 wheels?
Yeah, last year.
Last year, okay. Last year, this year seems very similar to me. But I must say, you do look very good with the bow tie. It's a different suit today, though.
Yeah, I'm so handsome today.
Also handsome today, but it's a different suit. No bow tie.
Yeah. But
Do you have your bow tie underneath? No. Okay, no worries. Well, this suit is to prepare for driving and drifting, going into Drift Kings. Who are you going to be battling against?
I'm battle with my boss, Nash Towing.
Nash towing. Oh, okay. So Nash is back out. Has he got his car prepped and ready to go? Ah, I see, I see. And how do you feel you're going to do against Nash?
Going softly and gently with him.
Wow, this is why I love Admiral Taufik the most out of all the Admirals. Okay, Admiral Taufik, ladies and gentlemen. Softly and nicely, we'll see you soon. All right. Oh, where are we? Okay. Ah, it's John Wong, Blaster Cars. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, yeah.
So we saw you out in GP2 and GP. How do you feel your overall performance was?
Not good.
Weather conditions were good for you or not? It's raining, it's wet, going out?
Yeah, it's a little bit messy. Yeah, because when I do the check run, it was only drizzling, and when I go out the first run with Wilson, I went all out, and it was very wet. Yeah.
Yes, the track conditions very wet, not consistent at all. So yes, you're pushing it out there in this beast of a car, one of the best looking cars you'll see on the track today. Blaster Cars Safiro. Judges, please be quiet. Okay, but yes, okay, John, who are you going to be battling against straight up out the blocks in Drift Kings?
Mael.
Ismail, okay, Ismail Sean Lambong. Oh, okay, so it's going to be high horsepower again. How do you think you're going to do?
50-50.
50-50. Okay, I like that. 50-50, pretty good. Okay, John Wong, ladies and gentlemen. All right, where are we going? Oh, okay. Stomachache. Oh, I know it. The toilet's very far away, isn't it? I know that because I've had that all day. Right, anyway, we're going to come back to Lee Man-hon in just a bit, but we have none other than Minvern Kwa. Minvern!
Hi. Hello, salam sejahtera. Apa kabar? APD, how are you? No, tak cukup loud. Tak apa, nanti dulu. So, yes, I am Mingwen. I'm the only female in this competition. And also today I joined a lot of category like Female Drift Challenge and NDS-GP, NDS-GP2, and also Drift King and Super Cup. So I will be very tired, but so far my car name First Love. So today she do well, and later I ready, and my car is ready to fight Drift King Asia Cup. I'm fighting with who already? Ahui 55. Haha! You see, he's scared until he chow already. Okay, see you on starting line. Thank you. Thanks for the support.
Thank you very much. Minvern Kwa, ladies and gentlemen, the hardest working girl, the hardest working person in drifting today, everything. She's done all the different categories. All right, thank you very much, Minvern Kwa. And now, on to Nash. Is Nash also in the toilet with Lee Man-hon? Oh, that is crazy. So, Bullseye, should I talk to you now?
Yes, for a little bit.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna speak to Bullseye right now. Number 111, Bullseye, hand down, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, thank you. Hi, what's up guys? Assalamualaikum. Terima kasih semua datang hari ini. Thank you for coming. I know usually I'm up there with the judges or with the event organizers, but today I'm down here driving with the boys and girl. The reason is because I think I still want to drive, and I think being competitive is still there in me. And I think driving with them is more fun than organizing, to be honest. So, I don't know, maybe next year more driving, less organizing. We'll see. But of course, satu je nak cakap dekat kawan-kawan semua, thank you for supporting the series. It's been our 10 years, sebenarnya dah 10 tahun. Exquisite has been doing events. Big sign out to my team. My wife, of course, my team, Fida, Zaso, Jasman up there, of course the judges, that guy from Holland, Vernon, whatever his name is. Thank you very much. But yes, hope one day, next year especially, we can have all the drifters in Malaysia to unite once and for all. I think we should be bigger than this as we work together. So I don't want to waste my time keeping you guys bored, but I betul-betul harap Malaysia dapat bersatu untuk form a stronger drift event, bukan untuk sendiri tapi untuk sama-sama, insyaAllah. Alright guys, thank you. Let's put on a good show. Drift Kings, let's go. Full send, baby!
Thank you so much. Bullseye, Hamdan, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to go back down the line. Do we have Nash? Do we have Lee Man Han? All right, guys and girls, it's time to get back into the cars then. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I talk to some of the drivers. My favorite interview, of course, our boy. It always is. And ahoy, like brothers they are. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our drivers to get back into their cars and get back to the hot pits because it's time for them to do battle here in Drift Kings. two competitors in the left-hand side bracket in our top 32. It is in lead position, car number 13, Blaster Cars, John Wong, and he's going to be stalked down by number 78, Mile Sean Lambong. Look at that beautiful lights. I love the way that both lights on the rear end of those cars are working. That's right. They're both winking at each other together. All right, the track is clear. Green flag is showing. Our judges are ready, and here they come. Here comes John Wong out in the lead. Switching up and into that first corner. Smoothly does it. Miles Sean Lambong overcooks it around the bottom inside. But right now, John Wong tearing away. A little bit shallow in our third outer zone, but clips our fourth outer zone in its entirety. And there you go, over the line. Maybe the car listened when I said it was the most handsome car in the pack. Who knows? Watching the replay right now. So if you're on the Drift Kings _IG watching the replays or the live feed, you can watch the replay along with us. Here we go. We can see the switch. All right. So we're going to check out that replay one more time. Let's have another little look here. John Wong in the lead. Gets around the corner. Here we go. Nice switch. Keeps it in drift. A little bit shy of that third outer zone though. How is that going to affect his points as per the judges? All right, track is green. Drivers are ready. Everyone here at APD Cruise Circuit is ready. Mal, Sean Lambong in the front. Wow, look at the distance between these two cars. Taking the inside line though is Miles Sean Lambong. Outside goes John Wong, trying to get on that gas with an incredibly shallow line to get proximity. But Miles Sean Lambong also not doing very much in the way of hitting those clips. All right. Our judges are looking at lead to lead and chase to chase to see exactly who's going to come out on top. We have a decision. And the winner is car number 78, Miles Sean Lambong. I had some booze there. Okay. Sup, bro? All right, next up on the starting blocks. Oh, it's car number 125. And That is Wilson Cheng. And he's going to be driving against car number 87, Drama King, Goi Fusing. Let's see what Wilson's able to do in lead position. Winner of this will move forward to battle Uncle Jet. On the brakes, opens up some angle. Goi Fusing doing his best to keep it together and keep proximity. But he's chomping on a couple of cones as Wilson moves to the outside of zone 3. Wilson coming up a little bit shallow there on our sector 4 outer clip. Not such an easy time judging right now. Not so clean cut. If you're just joining us here on the live stream, welcome to Drift Kings. As part of Drift Kings X NDS, the super finale, right here at APD Cruise Circuit in Sedang, Malaysia. We're going to check out a quick replay there. This event, of course, brought to us by Century, Lansale Motorsports, BK Clutches, Retro Havoc, Exquisite Motorsport Club, supported by KBS and sanctioned by MAM. Goi Fusing clipping that cone, and also Wilson clipping the inside cone on that inside left clip. And here we see Wilson come up a little bit shy of the zone. And Goi Fusing doing his best to keep proximity on the inside, but being forced off the track somewhat. If you can, you should try some of this House Boom Cola. It's not as refreshing as another electrolyte drink that I know of, but it is a good cola. 0 sugar. Calorie free. Not bad. It's good. It's good. Cola. All right, here they come. Goi Fusing, Drama King leading the way. Those neon lights on the front of the car. Big entry early on. Wilson straightening out somewhat to get onto proximity. Cutting that inside line there to get to the rear wheel of Drama King. But Drama King is on an inside line as well. Only now hitting that 4th and final outside clip. And heading over the line they both go. Gonna check out the instant replay right now. Let's go play for play. Goi Fusing out in front, stretching out a little bit of distance between the two cars. Opens up, but there Wilson cutting down angle to claw back proximity. Clips the cone on the inside, but the lead run of Goi Fusing is very mid, not hitting the extremity on the right rear wheel. And coming on the inside of that lap as well, by the wall. Not enough drama. He didn't press the drama button. That's what is up with Goi Fusing. He's got a big red drama button in the middle of the dashboard. He might have overcooked it on Friday or Saturday when they were doing practices, getting his car on fire. All right, both of our drivers making similar mistakes in their respective runs. So, our judges have come to a decision. We're going to run this back one more time. All right. Okay, we're going to be moving forward to our next pair up. Okay, so this was the last battle in our top 32. So we're going to be running back that one more time. But our drivers are going to need to change tires first. My bad. So give them just a minute. They'll switch out the rear sets, put on some new tires, and be ready to do battle once again, where they'll find their place in the top 16. Then it's just 8 battles, 4 battles, and one final battle left on the scoreboard. All right, we're going to take a quick 5 minutes break on our live stream, and we'll be back with more Drift Kings action in just a bit. And we are back at APD Cruise Circuit. Wilson Chang in the lead. Guai Fu Sing to chase. Going to be running it back. It's the one more time battle. The last battle in our top 32 before we proceed to top 16. We're waiting for our track to be green. It is green. All right, here they come. Wilson Chang, lead position, car number 125. Oh, Guai Fu Sing jumping in, opening up a lot of angle. Wilson Chang off track on the right-hand side and straightening. 0 for Wilson Chang, as he has issues with the line there and then cuts power. All right, cars will change positions. Chase will turn to lead and lead to chase. Guai Fu Sing will lead the way. Wilson Chang following up. All right. Guai Fu Sing's ready. Wilson Chang is ready. Here they come. Guai Fu Sing in the lead. Sliding through that first. Getting that inner clip on the left, but Wilson Chang aborts run. Guai Fu Sing with a solid lead. Transition switch. Over the line. Gonna check out a quick replay. All right, in the replay we can see Guai Fu Sing with a nice outer line. But Wilson Chang getting lost in the smoke. All right, we have a decision. Our winner moving forward to battle, I believe, Uncle Jet, is car number 87, Guai Fu Sing. All right, this event brought to you by Century, Land Sail Motorsports, BK Clutch, Retro Havoc, FDC, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Adrenaline Impact with the live feed, Skylens as well. Very good hello to you guys. These are our international host of judges all the way from Seremban. Seremban? Yes. Seremban, not Selayang. Okay, my bad. Mr. K, hello there. Then we've also got Sylvain De Silva, all the way from France. If you want to be on his good books, get some sugar cubes and some milk. He'll love you for it. It's not pan de chocolat, it's sugar de milk. Okay, right. And then all the way from the land of waffles, it is Vernon Sveinveld. Okay, there you go. So if you want to get waffles and milk with sugar, then these two are the guys for it. Mr. K, what are you bringing to the table? Anything spicy? Okay. I am pedas. Okay. Not from, what is it? Matza lemak. Upper lemak? Okay. Anyway, these are your judges for tonight. I don't know who trusts these guys to score the runs, but obviously someone does because they are professional. There you go. These guys have been handing out scores all day, and they have, you know, been putting their drivers in the right boxes. You know, win or lose, isn't it? They try to. And yeah, I'm Peter. Hello, I'm the guy that's been annoying you on the live stream and our judges here in real life. So, yes, good. Anyway, now it's onwards and upwards to our Drift Kings Top 16. Right now on the line, we have Along Fazrin, car 187, and number 78, Miles Sean Lumbong. Wow, look at the speed of Along Fazrin. Oh, Miles Sean Lumbong almost clashes with the door, but Along rips away, puts the front wheels to that inside clip, and now on the outside clip, Sean Lumbong on that shallower but still smoky line, but not able to get proximity on Along Fazrin at all. We're going to check out a quick replay of that action. Along hitting that first outer clip, but then Marshall Lumbong unable to, on the inside shallower line, smoothly chase. Ended up almost hitting a wall, the wall that would be Along Fazrin. One more replay, please, the adrenaline impact. All right. So, did our judges see everything they needed to see? I think so. And now we have Miles Sean Lumbong to lead the way. Mr. Lumbong to be chased by Along Fazrin. All right, here they come. Let's see what Miles is able to do in lead. Tearing away, opens up angle early. Taking that inside line, Miles now whips it to the inside. Along Fazrin has to cut the cone just a little bit to stay in super close proximity. Let's look at the switch. Miles going through the extremity of our sector 4, but Along bugging out in the last corner. We're going to check out a replay. So our drivers and teams not allowed to touch the cars right now, but probably some issues with Along Fazrin's car. They're pushing hard, really getting up on the inside, but then cutting out just before our outer clip, our fourth and final one. Someone warming up their tires in the burnout zone. All right, so moving forward in Drift Kings is car number 78, Miles Sean Lumbong. All right. So, we're just giving the track a quick check to see if any oil has splashed out anywhere. As Along further in might have had some gearbox issues. So we're just double checking. And then we'll be moving on. Right. And now we've got Lee Munhon and Sherwin Chu. This is the next battle in our left-hand side bracket. Sherwin Chu, car number 7, out in the lead. Nice entry, big swing. Lee Munhon laying back, but now having to fight his way back into proximity, clipping that inside cone there. Sherwin Chu smoking the tyres, getting all the way to the outside. Here he comes, switches back. Lee Munhon doing his best to chase on the inside. Gets that proximity back, but it might be too little too late. All right, checking out that instant replay to see what might have gone on. Big gap there. Sherwin with good lead run line, getting all the way to the outside. He might have done in this lead run what he set out to do. Try and leave Lee Munhon in the smoke, but I don't think we saw the best from Lee Munhon there. Not sure exactly what's going on with him tonight. Maybe not feeling so good. All right. Gonna shake things up now and have Lee Munhon in the lead. Sherwin Chu to chase here at Drift Kings in the top 16. Down the straight they come. Big switch. Sherwin jumps into proximity. Lee Munhon starts to tear away. Gets on that gas. Gets that inside clip. Moves the car to the outside. But just on the entry line of the zone. Big switch trying to smoke out Sherwin. Great job with Lee Munhon through sector 4's outer clip. But Sherwin with that proximity most of the way round. Look at the smoke left on our track here at APD Cruise Circuit. Wow, what a run from these two guys. Brilliant work, gentlemen. This event brought to you by Century, Land Cell Motorsports, BK Clutch, Retro Havoc, FDC, Exquisite Motorsport Club, and of course sanctioned by MAM and brought to you on the live stream by Adrenaline Impact. All right, we have a result, but we have no visibility. We cannot see, we can't even peek through the clouds of smoke that these two drifters have left behind. My goodness. Okay, but I'm going to call it based on what I can see on the screen. Our winner of this matchup in the top 16 is car number 7, Sherwin Chu. What a performance, though. Look at that. It's just lingering cloud of smoke. And they drive off as I update my run list. Which means coming up next we have Ahoy and Minvern Kwa. We're going to give it just a moment or two for the gunting experience to disappear. There's no wind at all though. Jasmine, it's time to pass wind. So right now we're halfway through our top 16 left-hand side bracket. Next up we have Ahoy, car number 55 versus Min Vern Kwa. Then we'll be having Anson Tan and Amral Shah, car number 47. Then on the right-hand side, we're going to find out who Jason Lim and Guifu Singh, who's going to come out on top in that battle. All right. The smoke has settled just enough. Still a little bit of smoke in the air, but what can you do? Ahoy 5-5, back in the V8. Leading the way for yet another V8, Minvern Kwa. Battle of the V8s here. Very noisy out there. Minvern taking a very shallow line here as Ahoy pushes to the outside of the track. Good switch, but Ahoy coming up short on the fourth outer zone. Oh, and I think Minvern just dropped out of drift and understeered into the wall. We're going to find out if any damage has come to the car and hope that Minvern's okay, of course. Going to check out a replay from Adrenaline Impact. Minvern maybe zeroing right there on transition. But Ahoy all the way through that outer zone, does a switch but misses that fourth clip. Let's have a look here. Minvern looks like she straightens, reinitiates. Is that what our judges are looking for on the replay? Maybe. If that is the case, Minvern might have just hit a zero. Still no wind over here at APD Cruise Circuit. I think Minvern is currently requesting 5 minutes. Oh, Drift King rules. No 5 minutes. So we're going to have to see what happens instead. Is Minvern going to be able to drive out in the car? How heavy was that hit? Wasn't too bad because she was able to drive the car back off the track, but definitely going to be bad enough to knock all of the alignment out of the front end. Up after this, it'll be Anson Tan and Amrul Shah. That's going to be another exciting battle. I've still not met Amrul Shah yet. Just now in interviews. Also didn't get to see him. Just being reminded there are no 5-minute rules allowed in Drift Kings. So let's see what happens. Is Minvern able to pull the car out, or will Ahoy have to do a buy run without her? It looks like a buy run. Ahoy flicks it into that first corner. Here at the crossroads. Gets that nice dip in that front left corner. Wheel. All the way to the edge on that third zone. Corner to corner on that fourth zone. Around the final bend and over the line he goes. Ahoy roaring away his V8 in victory. All right, time for our results. Our winner is car number 55, Ahoy. So next up, Anson Tan and Amrul Shah. Track is still red as both drivers are ready to roll. Anson in the E92 leading the way. 1,000 kilograms of torque. I don't even understand how to do that. Probably foot-pounds of torque. I don't know. I'm not English enough to know pounds and foot. Oh, goodness me, what a big whip. But it looks like there might have been some contact right at the beginning. Amrul, not knowing that Anson was going to whip it as hard as he did. But look at this. Anson getting that fourth and final clip, riding that dotted line all the way over the finish. But we're going to check out a quick replay there. Let's have a look at the replay here and see exactly what happened. Happened very quickly, of course, as everything in drift does. But let's see if we can pick it apart. Amrul, gets sideswiped. Gonna check out the replay at the beginning again. I think Anson just Scandinavian flicks a little bit too hard, and sideswipe knocks the teeth off Amrul. Amrul's S14, boom. So Anson's been playing Destruction Derby there, knows exactly how to swing that around. All right, we're going to check out that replay one more time, and I think our judges are trying to work out if that was chaseable. It might not have been very chaseable. which would give Anson a 0, even as good as the rest of the run was. But there's some straightening either way. They're from Admiral Sian. Instant replay, going to run back again. All right, lunging forward. Big switch across, bam. Knocks the teeth off Admiral's car. Now Admiral switches into lead position. Anson Tan to chase. Will Anson Sian return the favour? Anson losing his rear bumper earlier on as he wheelied off the line. Just now losing his front bumper. But here we go. On the limiters, these two drivers. Anson doing his best to keep that proximity. Very aggressive on the rear wheel of Admiral Sian. Admiral taking that inside line. The wrong line for the lead run. He's going to be all the way on the outside. Mistakes were made. Who made the bigger mistakes? All right. Okay, we have a winner. All right, moving forward is car number 98, the traveller, Anson Tan. All right, now we're moving into the right-hand side bracket. Guifu Singh and Uncle Jet. That's right, Uncle Jet and Guifu Singh about to do battle. Track is green. Drivers are ready, here they come. Down the start comes Uncle Jet, opening up angle early. Guifu Singh opens up a lot of angle as well, but not in great proximity. Claws it back around the bottom inside clip, but Uncle Jet exactly where he needs to be, smoking those tires. However, coming up short and going on the inside and off the track. That might be a bit of a problem for Uncle Jet. Guifu Singh nowhere to be seen, definitely not contact. Okay, here we look at this initiation. Pretty good. Smoking the tires, Uncle Jet, Guifu Singh trying to get more proximity. But Uncle Jet on the outside line. Look at the switch. Comes up a bit short on that inner outside clip, but just goes inside and off the track. How many tires went off, I'm not sure exactly, but it might be enough to warrant a 0. All right. Okay, Guifu Singh, car number 87 to lead the way. Car number 81, Uncle Jet to chase. Guifu Singh easily seen by the green. Look at this switch here. Nice and close, Uncle Jet getting incredibly tight to the rear bumper of Guifu Singh. But now Guifu Singh leading the way around the outside of the track and out of clip. Also falling short of that fourth outer zone. But Uncle Jet happily just sitting there with him on the rear wheel as they cross the line. Okay, better than the sign language. All right. We have a winner. Our winner is car number 80. 7, Guai Fu Sing. All right, as our drivers get back into their cars, Guai Fu Sing will move forward into our top 8. And we will get to see Kok Kon Ho, aka our boy, car number 63. And he's going to be battling it out against Bullseye, car number 111. I've got to say, the lens in this camera, again, very nice lens. Definitely worth the money, that's for sure. Making the scene look beautiful, even at night. All right, our boy is at the line. That means the Bullseye's got about 2 minutes to get to it. I mean, compared to this lens, they are not the same. This event brought to you by Century Land Sail, Motorsports, BK Clutch, Retro Havoc, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Rap District, Driftology, Colt, and of course, Skylens and Adrenaline Impact. Bullseye has joined us. Track is green. Our boy to lead the way as he drifts around in first place. Bullseye to chase. Our boy is struggling for grip, I think. A lot of power, but no grip, causing an almost unchaseable lead. Our boy now whipping his RX-7 to the limit, but spins right at the end. Bullseye avoids the calamity. If you watch here, as they pull away, you can see the lack of grip, total lack of grip from my boy. I think he even touches the wall there, swings around in front of Bullseye. Bullseye sits back a little bit, but then decides to dive in. Touches that cone on the inside as our boy slows down to unreasonable speeds for chase. Oh, and the fire was not actual fire, that was just the anti-lag popping in the smoke, but here we go. A spin. Was that on the line? I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. Our boy, too happy, switching those hips, shaking back and forth, left and right, after love tapping that wall. Not enough grip. I'm sorry, what are you doing? Sylvain and Mr. K, what do you do? I didn't get that. All right. You can do black magic, voodoo. But no touching. All right, so now we've got a cone stuck under a car. I'm not sure whose car that is exactly. But what they're going to do, they're not allowed to touch the car, but they can touch the jack up the car, touch the cone, remove the cone, drop the car back down again. So that's what's going to happen. Oh. The world is under the... You just stick it in reverse, right, Mr. K? Yeah. Oh, step in it in reverse. Oh. Just bite it. Bite down on it and rip it out like a Band-Aid. Oh. Oh, wow. And as if by magic, he passes that kidney stone. Pa-ting. No jack needed. Didn't need to jack it open any wider. Just the feet. Just stomping it with the feet. It's allowed. All right. So something up with our boy's car. We're going to find out what that is, maybe. But he's gone off back to the paddocks. So that might mean that he's had to retire. We'll find out. It's because our boy didn't fully answer my question. He just said yes. That's why. That's why this is happening. Si, oui, wet, 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 wet. That is an official way to say yes in French. What is the word for tire again?
What?
Pneu. Ah, beautiful. Yes, there was a cone stuck in his pneu. Pneu. Ah, oil on the track. I thought they were just doing some agriculture here at Mardi. You know, they like to grow crops here. All right. So our boy, unable to continue. Right. All right. So it looks like we need to get that bit of oil sorted out, and then we're going to be having a buy run from Bullseye. All right, we're just checking the rest of the track as well. Now it is it's just time for us to check out the track. Make sure there's nothing unsavory going on. Okay, we're going to have a very short break in the live stream. We're just going to make sure that the whole starting area is, well, safe and ready to roll. So we'll be back shortly after this quick break for more Drift Kings Top 16 action. And we're back at APD Cruise Circuit for Drift Kings. We're right now in the top 16, but we're waiting for a buy run from none other than Bullseye Hamdan, car number 111. Unfortunately, our boy, car number 63, has dropped out. So now it is time for Bullseye to take a solo buy run. Track is now clear. We were making sure that there were no oil spills or dangerous things for our drivers to contend with. All right. Track is green. Marshals are slowly leaving our hot pit area. All right, it's all green. I think I can hear Bullseye and his car. Oh, here we go. Down the straight he comes. Second. Rip roars it around the track. Gets that inside clip. Smoking the tires all the way around our third outer zone. Oh. And takes it easy. Heading back to base to do battle another day with his next opponent. So our winner is 111 Bullseye. Next up, it is Admiral Taufek versus Nash Towing. Nash Towing back and in action with his S15, his A car. Let's see if he's able to put together some awesome runs here at Drift Kings with his competitor. Some most beautiful Admiral out of the lot is Admiral Taufek. He's looking handsome in his race suit to do racing. When he's in his tuxedo, he's also handsome. But that's to win awards. I may be stuttering here, but down there it's just like I'm saying it once, I think. Here comes Admiral Taufek in the lead. Nash Towing 240 to chase. Admiral Taufek ripping away into our first corner. On the inside line is Nash Towing. Now trying to close back proximity. But Admiral Taufek pushes around the outside of the track. Nash swinging away from, but keeping it all the way on the inside. A fairly clean run there from Admiral Taufek. Nash doing his best to hunt him down. Gonna check out a replay from Adrenaline Impact. If you want to check out the live stream, you can just go to Instagram, DriftKings_IG, and it'll be there. So if you want another angle, or the angle that we're seeing up here, that's what you could do. I think it's also on YouTube, Adrenaline Impact. Ah, yes. And maybe even Facebook. Yes, there you go. So there are so many different ways you could stream it right now. All right, now we have Nash Towing 24 Grudge. He's in the lead position, and he's going to be chased by that handsome fella, Admiral Taufek. Here they come, Nash towing. Whips it through into that first corner, getting a nice line. Not too much angle though. Admiral Taufek all over the back end of him. As Nash towing now moves the back end of the car through the outer zone. Admiral Taufek on the door, touching almost, maybe just clipping him a little bit, right there on the inside of Nash towing. Wow, that was tight. I don't see any debris on the floor, but I think there might have been a bit of contact. Yes, we're going to have to check the track for some missing teeth. Let's have a look and see. All right, there we go. Big switch and boom. Oh, just over there. Might be a couple of bits on the track. But our judges have also pointed out some other things that have come into play. All right, we have a decision. And our winner is the ever handsome Admiral Taufek. Once again, tonight's event, Drift Kings, brought to you by Century, Lancel Motorsports, BK Clutch, Retro Havoc, Exquisite Motorsport Club, FDC, and of course, sanctioned by MAM. Right now we've got car number 35, Fish Lee, on the starting blocks, and car number 28, Admiral. Rejab Auto Spa to chase. We're just making sure that the track is clear. Any debris would be by outer zone clip 4. That's correct, just around about here and further on. No missing teeth found, nothing for the Tooth Fairy. All right. Fish Lee to lead the way. Track is green. Time to full send. Here they come. FLMS, Fish Lee Motorsports in the lead. Admiral Rejab Auto Spot to chase. Big angle open up early. Admiral doing his best in that shallow line to catch up proximity, but clobbers those cones. Now Fish Lee moves to the outside of the track. Admiral on the inside, getting now lost in the smoke. Fish Lee corner to corner on our fourth and final clip. Admiral doing a great job of keeping up with him. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Fish Lee and Admiral Rejab. Wow, look at that. What a smoke show. Good transition here on the replay. Admiral clobbers a couple of cones with his door. Look at this good switch. Admiral almost disappears in the smoke trail that Fish Lee leaves behind him. Once again, this is Drift Kings, brought to you by Century, Lancel Motorsport, BK Clutch, Retro Havoc, FDC, Exquisite Motorsport Club, And of course, sanctioned by MAM Skylands with any drone shots that you might see. An adrenaline impact on the live feeds. Live feeds found on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. We are everywhere today for Drift Kings. Top 16. Second half of this matchup. Admiral Rejab Auto Spar to lead the way. Fishley FLMS to chase. Just now Admiral doing a good job of keeping up, but getting lost in the smoke of Fish. Let's see what Admiral Rejab is able to do in front. Earlier saying getting to drive with his brother from another mother. So here we go. Let's see what he's able to do in lead position. Just double checking the track. So we're just checking to make sure everything is safe and sound. Okay, Fish is good. Admiral is good. Drivers are ready. Here they come. Admiral Rejab Auto Spar leading the way. Straight line opens up a lot of angle in sector 1. Good switch transition. Getting that inside clip. Fishley now able to get up on the door of Admiral Rejab as they both power around our third outer zone. Coming up a bit short on that fourth outer zone, but still taking a nice line. Over the line they both go. Very exciting, tight action there from Fishley and Admiral Rejab. Oh look, Moifit, Gan in the house. Tight action for sure. But what will our judges have seen that our spectators have not? Who's going to be going forward? All right, in the battle between Fishley and Admiral Rejab. Our winner is 35, Fishley. It's just a smoky mess of tail lights there. Nice and blurry. Too much smoke. If you didn't know, Fishley's the yellow car. All right, next up we've got Sherwin Chu, car number 7, in lead position. It's time to get your cameras out. It's still a bit smoky on track, so we're going to give it a bit of time. And fighting him, it's car number 78, Miles Sean Lambong. Could have easily have mistaken that for, like, you know, one of the other black cars along, yeah, elling along. But, you know, I saw the number on the door because there's a really nice lens in this camera. I wonder what this camera is. I want the lens. Very nice. Yes. Very good quality for live streaming. Would make me look 10 years younger, I'm sure. Maybe 20. Yeah, it's pretty smoky here at APD Crew Circuit. I hope everyone's wearing their N95 face masks. Approximately no one. Right, could all of our spectators group together? Could you just like take in a deep breath and just blow towards the track and get rid of some of the smoke? Could you help me, please? These guys got good lung capacity. So we need some Kryptonians in the place. Okay, thank you. It's done. Oh, thank you. No worries, budget. Anytime. All right, here they come. Sherwin Chu in lead position. Sean Ma Lombong in chase. Sherwin casually opening up angle. Nice switch, hits that inside clip. Sean Ma Lombong doing his best to chase, but getting lost in that smoke of Sherwin Chu. Look at this switch flick. Goes corner to corner. Miles Sean Lombong on that inside line, doing his best to claw back proximity, but not close enough. Sherwin Chu gurgles away with the anti-lag as he lets the car cool down after that extremely smoky run. What you guys did is you missed taxi ride. You could have jumped in the cars, taxi ride. It's like 100 ringgit in a pro car. It would have been fun. Great experience, trust me. Yes, yes, really. Yesterday, you should have been over. And it was, I think, 30 ringgit for a non-pro car. Or if you wanted to jump in, like, say, Sherwin's car, 100. Yeah, it's not bad. Trust me, for the experience. Well worth it. You'd probably come out 10 kilograms lighter for all the sweat. All right. As the cars head back to the starting line, we're watching the replay. We can see Sherwin with a good, confident line here. Sean Ma Lombong doing his best to cut on the inside. Oh, look at that there. Bonnet open. But we're once again watching the replay here up in the booth. Okay. On the line, Sean Ma Lombong cuts for the right-hand side, dropping a wheel maybe on the right-hand side of the track in transition out of our Sector 3 outside zone. And right now, if we see the screen, I think Sean Ma Lombong's Jay-Z, the dipstick has popped out and it's smoking a little bit. Bloody dipsticks. It's always the dipsticks, isn't it? Our starting marshals are going to see whether or not it's safe to continue. This is vapor. So the starting marshals need to see if it's fluid or vapor. If it's fluid, it's definitely over. Yeah, it is the engine oil smoking. So it's up to the starting marshals to check the floor for oil. The marshal is asking Sean Ma Lombong to move backwards in order to assess. Or maybe there's a bit of oil, or is that water? Usually the water systems are in the back of these cars. So yes, it looks like there may be a small patch of oil that's accumulated under Sean Ma Lombong's engine. And if that is the case, then we get to see a by run by Sherwin Chu, meaning he moves forward because his opponent potentially is unable to safely run his car. All right. It looks like we're going to send the Byron. Track is green. Red flag. Oh, track is red. All right, so give us just a second to get this all set up. Here comes Show and Chew with his Byron. You can hear the pops and bangs from his car as he rolls down the straight. Opens up lots of angle, hand braking into that first outer clip. Inner clip hit with the front left wheel. Smoking the tires, pushes the back end all the way out and around. Let's look at this big switch. Controls the car nicely, corner to corner on our fourth outer zone. Rolls over the line, and there you have it, Show and Chew, ladies and gentlemen. Heading back to base to continue his journey to the top. All right. So the winner of the matchup between Show and Chew and Sean Mile Lumbong is car number 7, Show and Chew. Okay, we're going to be taking a quick break on the live in order to clean up the track. Isn't that right? You each, okay, good. So we're going to clean up the track and we'll be back on the live feed in just a bit for more Drift Kings action. Back to APD Crew Circuit for Drift Kings. Night has fallen, but the action has not. We're now in Drift Kings top 8. And the crowd here is ready for some tandem battles. Who we got for you next? We've got Ahoy 55 and Anson Tan, car number 98. Ahoy in lead position. Anson Tan to chase. Our judges are incredibly ready. Drivers are as well. Here they come. Ahoy in the lead, splitting a big gap between our two drivers, but Anson clawing it back. On the limit is Anson, who tries to chase Ahoy. Ahoy pushes to the outside, but Anson right there on the rear wheel of Ahoy. Look at the switch, very tight. Ahoy gets that out of clip, but Anson unshakable. That was one of the tightest performances tonight. Very good work there from Anson. As he gets to grip with his new ride. This event brought to you by Century, Land Sail Motorsport, BK, Clutch, Retro Havoc, Driftology, Colt, Skylens, Adrenaline Impact, and of course Exquisite Motorsport Club, sanctioned by MAM. All right, our cars return to their starting positions. Now we'll have all that power, that 800 horsepower of Anson Tan out in the lead. What is Ahoy going to be able to do to counter that with his V8? Is it going to be enough to catch up? Look how awesome that front end of the E92 looks. Super aggressive with its big flower horn bonnet, hiding obviously the air intakes of the V8. Ahoy going with an open top bonnet instead. All right, here they come. Anson Tan in the lead. Oh, Ahoy almost making contact, not letting him get out of reach at all. Super tight, but let's see what happens as they switch through. Ahoy pays the price for getting too close. His car powers down. Anson Tan with a fantastic lead. Fully closes out that fourth clipping point and smokes up the track. But Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen, he was tight all the way down that straight. Unfortunately, halfway through that first outer clip, issues for Ahoy. We're checking out the replay here by Adrenaline Impact. Super tight, very close. Ahoy right there. But then what happens here in the transition? Ahoy understeers, it looks like. Yeah, Ahoy with the understeer, causing him to drop out of drift. Not sure exactly what happened with him in the car. Staying a bit too close, maybe. Both runs already done. Let's see how our judges score this. All right, our winner moving forward is car number 98, the Tradvilla. into the semi-finals. Anson Tan goes to join teammate Sherwin Chu. Next up, it is Bullseye Hamdan versus Goi Fu Sing. Green flag on the track. Here come both of our drivers. Down the straight they roll. Opening up early. Goi Fu Sing on that inside line, trying to stay one step ahead of the game, but getting slightly left behind. Goi Fu Sing smoking his tyres. Look at the grip levels of that S15. Lights flickering on and off as he chases right there behind Bullseye, but Bullseye taking a very nice lead run. Let's check that replay out. Gonna go to the biggest screen in the house. Here they come down the straight. Bullseye, nice handbrake initiation. Gets all the way through that first outer zone. In a clip hit. Goi Fu Sing doing his best to chase down Bullseye. Nice and heavy on the gas. Lights flickering on and off as he chases Bullseye. Very early to get into that fourth and final clip. But let's see how the second half of this matchup plays out. Now, Goi Fu Sing to take the lead. What is the Drama King gonna do? 111, Bullseye, BZ Racing to chase him down. And that battle ready. Alteza. Let's see what Bullseye Hamdan is gonna do in chase as Goi Fu Sing, Drama King, leads the way. Track is incredibly smoky. Visibility not particularly good right now. Oh, Love. I thought he was saying up chuck, up chuck. No, it was Love. That was he was blowing kisses. Sorry, I misunderstood the sign language. All right. Now Goi Fu Sing sticking his finger up outside the window with the hearts and love, of course. Sorry, I thought that was some aggressive movements there from Goi Fu Sing, but again, I was looking at the very small monitor, so I couldn't quite see it properly. He just like stuck his hand out the window. I wasn't sure what he was doing, but it was a love. It was a love. I saw that later. I saw that later. And Bullseye was going like this. Like he wanted to throw up, but he was like, yeah, sorry. Miscommunication. That's what it was. I just didn't know what they were doing. All right, track's good to go. Both drivers are ready. Goi Fu Sing to lead the way as they come down the straight, sliding in and through the sector 1 outer clip. Bullseye switching up behind Goi Fu Sing. Is he going to be able to claw back proximity? Goi Fu Sing with a lot of grip there. Fills out that third outer clip into the fourth. End to end, Bullseye flying through on the inside. Clawing back proximity, getting as close as he can as he darts through the signboards. Smoking up the track even more. Visibility reduced once again. Here they come. Oh. Would you look at that? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. There's a cloud of smoke. But good, smooth transitions there by Goi Fu Sing. How was that chase run though? Bullseye looked to be enjoying himself. Ah, the smoke slowly moving away. Oh, this is the exhaust. They're the cars. The cars have both got their exhausts on. They're pushing away the smoke with the exhaust. That's what they're doing. That's why they left them on. It's like blowing away the wind. Do you see? Look, you can see it. It was working. It's working. All right. So, do we have a conclusion? House Boom Assam Jawa, and the conclusion is a unanimous decision for one more time. There you go. That's what the crowd wants. That's what I wanted to say as well. All right, as those two drivers head off to do their one more time battle, we right now have Fish Lee, FLMS, and Amarul Taufek, car number 34 and car number 35, side by side. All right, Amarul Taufek in lead position. Fish Lee chasing. Track is now clear of smoke. Nice clear evening. The moon is sort of out. All right, just some technical issues right now with the cars, so just getting some questions sent through our judges. All right, so just getting some adjustments done. So, just put some tape over it. All right. Right now in the top 8 of Drift Kings, Amarul Taufek and Fish Lee. Some issues with one of the cars. They're trying to get it rectified. This is the second battle in the right-hand side. We're about to find out who moves forward to battle the winner of the one more time between Fusing and Bullseye. Fish Lee patiently waiting there. All right. Look how bright those neons are. Must be quite hard to see whipping around the track with all those lights on the inside of the car. Looks hella cool though. Zazu, you better not do that unless you put chili flakes on it. We're going to be just a second, and we'll get this comp underway to see who rolls into our semi-finals. Only about 5 battles left on the cards tonight. Fishley keeping an eye on you. He's going to go, he's got the warm mood lights on. He's going to send him off into a nice deep sleep. He's getting an arm workout in, waving the door back and forth. All right. We may have a conclusion to the query.
Taufik punya kata kan lampu dia kan tegang sangat. So opponent dia komplain lah lampu silau. Dia dah potong. Jadi masalah pula lampu brake tak ada. Oh pula. Itu masalahnya. Dalam one more time dulu Mas. Betul. Dalam one more time dulu. Jabu bagi one more time. Kalau orang penonton begitu bingung deh. Memang kena halau. Kalau apa? Sekejap. Saya nak shot dari situ juga sebenarnya.
We are just getting one of the cars fixed and sorted, and in that time we're going to take a very short break potentially. Oh, we're going to send the one more time battle first. Guifu Singh. So we're going to take a break from that and do Guifu Singh and Bullseye instead. One more time battle. It was tight just earlier on. Gonna be tight again this time. All right, cars warming up right now. Okay, time to send it. We have in the lead 111 Bullseye, and chasing him we have car number 87 Goi Fu Sing. Track is green, drivers are ready to go. Here they come. 111 in the lead, starting off slow now, roaring down that straight into that first corner, fills out that box. Very tight, big swing. Goi Fu Sing stays super close, dipping down deep and low. Bullseye as he now whips around our third outer clip. There you go. Goi Fu Sing takes a strange inside line to chase back proximity. But Bullseye hits those clips as he should and lead. All right, both cars heading back to base to switch things up. Drama King to take the lead. Triple One Bullseye pulls up to chase. All right, track. Track's still a bit smoky, so we're going to be leaving it for just a second. All right, track looks green, time to full stand. Here comes Goi Fu Sing and Bullseye Hamdan as they whip down that back straight. Bullseye getting very close, tuck it into the back end of Goi Fu Sing. Good switch at the same time. Goi Fu Sing hits those cones, taking a nice inside line to outside. Fills out that box. Look at the proximity that Bullseye has there as they now switch all the way through the outside of sector 4 goes Goi Fu Sing, on the inside Bullseye. Second half of that one more time battle, who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be too tight to call, or have mistakes been made? Have mistakes been made? We'll find out in just a second as our judges total up the scores. We're going to check out a replay from Adrenaline Impact. All right. As we watch the replay here, we can see good motion in the ocean from Goi Fu Sing, but taps that cone on the front end. Bullseye Hamdan just there on the rear wheel of Goi Fu Sing as they switch into the fourth and final outer clip. Bullseye taking that shallow inside line, cutting it down to keep proximity. All right, our judges are ready to give their verdict. Okay, it looks like we have a unanimous decision. Our winner is... Adrenaline Impact, when you are ready, we're going to announce the winner of Gui Fu Sing, Drama King, and Triple One Bullseye. Who is the winner? The winner is 111 Bullseye. On to the semis he goes. Right now, we have Admiral Taufek in lead position. Chasing him is none other than Fishley. They're back and they're ready and raring. All right. Track is currently red. Let's give it just a second. All right, up at the line. Admiral Taufek, Artworks, Belclo, and FLMS, Fishley. Here they come. Admiral Taufek in the lead, wasting no time to get to the outer zone. Fishley now drawing back, but taking a massive inline cut. Off the track he goes, getting himself a big fat zero. But Admiral Taufek continues. End to corner of Sector 4's outer clip. Oh, that was a mistake by Fishley, and that will have cost him that chase run. Maybe it was the long wait, who knows? All right, back to the starting blocks they go. They're going to switch things up. All right, Fishley, FLMS, about to swish, swish, swoosh his way out into the lead, and Admiral Taufek to chase him. Let's see what happens here as they push the pace into our first corner. Admiral on that shallow line, gaining proximity, dipping in the rear end of Fishley. Admiral Taufek out of the front wheel of Fishley, right there with him. Let's see this transition. It's clean. Admiral Taufek making himself known. He's like virtually in the driver's seat with Fishley. Great work there from both drivers, but notably amazing work there from Admiral Taufek. So close. He was virtually sitting in the driver's seat on the lap of Fishley. Let's have a look at this bit here. We have a decision. All right, our winner moving forwards is car number 34, Admiral Taufek. Congratulations to Admiral Taufek. He moves forward to battle Bullseye in the semi-finals. So 3 more races left to go. Next up will be car number 98, the Traveller, versus car number 7, Show and Chew. These two teammates are going to be battling it out. Both of them were prevalent on the NDS GP overall standings. Joint third. So let's see what they do here as they race together. Here they come. Wow, that is close. Anson Tan, the Traveller, out of the front. Show and Chew just knocking on his door, taking an inside line there, but getting incredibly close proximity. You can hardly see Anson's car due to how close Sherwin's lights are. Look at that, together around that last corner as they pull out an absolute smoke show. A lot going on there as we check out the replay, but we did see one wheel drop left front from Sherwin as he clips that cone on the inside line. Anson with a great lead run, but the trust that Sherwin Chew has for Anson Tan meant that he was able to crawl up on the door and on the wheels. Very cool run there. Now the track's still a little bit smoky. Green flag's not yet up. Visibility not optimal. Right now, this is the semi-finals of Drift Kings. This is the last battle in the left-hand side bracket to see who's going to be moving forward to fight in the final and look for gold. Whoever wins here is going to be battling the winner of Bullseye versus Admiral Taufek for first and second. But here we come, Sherwin Chew, opening up angle early on, getting those tires nice and smoky, quickly transitioning to that inside clip. Anson Tan also clipping the cone in the same way that Sherwin did, but look at that. Sherwin Chew all the way to the outside, hits that fourth outer clip, dips in on the line to the corner as both drivers smoke it out and go over the finish line. Checking out a replay now from Adrenaline Impact. There we go. Anson just clipping the cone. Not sure if he dropped a wheel or not. Sherwin with a nice run going from the right of the track to the left, but just getting in to the zone based on the lines drawn on the floor for flow. All right, we have a winner. Moving forward into the final of Drift Kings, it is number 98, the Traveller. Two teammates here, old but gold. I'm sure the other is happy. So happy that he stalls the car as he moves away. All right, now we move to the right-hand side for triple one for 34. It is Bullseye versus Emerald Taufek. Very close to finding out who is going to be crowned champion of this Drift Kings round for the Asia Cup right here in Malaysia, APD Cruise Circuit. The time is now 11:30. We will find out who our champion is before the end of the day. This event once again brought to you by Century, Lancel Motorsport, BK, Clutches, Retro, Havoc, Rap, Strict, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Driftology Colt, Skylens, Adrenaline Impact with the live feed, FD, and of course, sanctioned by MAM and supported by KBS. All right, cars warming up their tires right now in the burnout area. The Jay-Z sounds echoing out around the APD Cruise Circuit. Tiga Empat versus 111 on the way. Both drivers pulling up to the starting line. The track is green. Adrenaline Impact is ready. Our judges are ready. Everyone here at APD Crew Circuit is ready. I'm ready. Here comes Emerald Taufek in the lead and triple one Bullseye to chase. They get on the gas pedal. Entry opened up. Clip the hit. Look at this transition here. Emerald Taufek starts to pull away as he pushes through the outside of our third outer zone. Bullseye doing everything he can to shallow out and claw back proximity, but it may not be enough. Still a car and a half's length between them as they cross the line. Gonna check out a replay from Adrenaline Impact. Here they come shooting down the line. A slight re-entry there from Emerald in Sector 1's outer zone. Look at that as they switch through into our fourth outer zone. Emerald Taufek just touching and going, keeping it brief. So let us see what happens in the reverse. Time to full send. Triple one Bullseye to lead the way. 34 Emerald Taufek to chase. Both drivers are ready. Here they come in the semi-finals. Who is going to be moving forward for gold? Nice long elongated entry by Bullseye. Lots of angle opened up, big flick to try and put Emerald Taufek off. Bullseye goes a little bit deeper. Emerald Taufek comes back with hugely close proximity. Right there on the doors of Bullseye as Bullseye hits the fourth outer zone. But Emerald Taufek there with good proximity as they cross the line. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Admiral Taufik and Bullseye.
One more time.
All right, we have a decision. Moving forward into the final battle of Drift Kings is car number 34, Admiral Taufik. Now it's time for the battle for third and fourth. Sherwin Chu and Bullseye Hamdan. So we do have battles for third and fourth. It's not based. Got third and fourth battle right now, not based on qualifications like the NDS is and D1 GP. All right, so the battle for third and fourth. It's going to be Sherwin Chu, car number 7, versus 111 Bullseye, who we just saw. This is going to be our battle for third and fourth. Penultimate battle of the night. Who's going to be able to get on the podium? Only time will tell. All right. So right now, Bullseye will be changing his tires out, getting ready for this next battle with Sherwin Chu. Time to find out who wins our third and fourth, who actually gets onto the podium, and who goes home with the trophy. Almost have our answer. And then, after that, we're going to be checking out the final Admiral Taufik, who we just saw, versus Anson Tan, the Traveller. Going to be two exciting battles just right in front of us here at Drift Kings at APD Cruise Circuit in Sedang. This event, of course, brought to you by Century, Land Sail Motorsports, BK Clutches, Retro Havoc, Exquisite Motorsport Club. Of course, Adrenaline Impact and Skylens with the live feeds. Rap District, KBS with the support, and sanctioned by MAM. It's getting a little bit late in the evening right now. We get paid, you get paid overtime. Two more battles left to go. Gonna get this in the books and find out who our Drift King is for today. Speed drivers, that's right. That's what we need. Speedy drivers. Everyone in KL, always up late anyway on Sunday nights. It's like you don't have work tomorrow on Monday. It's okay, don't worry about it. All right. It's been a very busy day. FDC, that's the Female Drift Challenge. GP2P as well. And now, finally, last but not least, it's time for Drift Kings. Bullseye now with his new set of rear tyres, just warming them up. Let's have a look and see. Is Sherwin Chu also ready? Track is green. All right, time to full send. The battle for third and fourth. Looks like we got Sherwin Chu in front. Long, elongated break. Bullseye slides into proximity. Now on the inside line there as Sherwin Chu pulls away and pushes to the outside on the edges of Sector 3. They now switch. Bullseye dips back in up on that door of Sherwin Chu as they go around that final cone and corner. Very, very smoky now on track. Let's check out this replay. Both cars launching out of the starting area. Handbrake flick through Sector 1's outer zone. Nice transition. Bullseye ruffling those cones. All the way around the outside goes Sherwin Chu. Look at this switch transition. Sherwin, corner to corner. Bullseye with the proximity. All right, now it is time for Bullseye to take the lead. 111 to roll out in front. Car number 7, Sherwin Chu to chase. Roaring down that straight as they rip into that first outer zone. Lots of angle opened up by Bullseye. Sherwin plays horse and keeps there with him. Up on that rear wheel is Sherwin Chu. Bullseye doing his best to pull away. Let's look at this transition. Corner to corner goes Bullseye on Sector 4's outer clip, but Sherwin, unshakable, over the line he goes. All the way through there, consistently on the rear wheel of Bullseye. So, our winner we're waiting for the final word from our judges as they pull apart the performance laid out in front of us. Who's it going to be? OBG? Ooh. Let's see who it's gonna be. Unanimous decision. Our winner is car number 7, Sherwin Chu. Sherwin Chu getting onto the podium. Getting third place. And now it's time for the final battle of the night. That's right, it's trying to find out who our Drift King is. Car number 98 versus car number 34. Admiral Talfair, car number 34. in lead position. And look at that massive hump on the E92 of Anson Tan, the traveller. Two lovely grey cars, one painted, one still raw. All right. Track is green. Admiral Taufik, good to go. Anson Tan, good to go. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, your final of Drift Kings 2025 Asia Cup. Admiral Taufik out in the lead, swims through and into that first outer clip, just darting past that inner clip. And let's see, look at the proximity that Anson Tan is able to get here as they switch. Anson just sticking to Admiral Taufik like super glue right there on the door. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Checking that instant replay. Pick apart the performance. We do see Anson clipping that cone, so he does everything he can do to make up for it. Admiral Taufik taking that outer zone 3 to its entirety. End to end goes Admiral Taufik, but look at that up on the door. Anson Tan. And now back up at the line they are. Anson Tan, car number 98, E92. Admiral Taufik, car number 34, S14. Here they come, pushing down the line. Big entry open up. Admiral trying to keep proximity and keep it nice and tight. Oh, right there on the rear wheel is Admiral. I think he's on the front wheel. Getting maybe a bit too close, almost contact, I think. Look at this, Anson Tan right there, taking a nice lead line, but Admiral Taufik still nice and tight. So, look at that. I'd say that Anson may have made a bit of a slip up on that inside zone. But look at that, might be some contact from Admiral Taufik, which would be a problem on his side. Going through corner to corner on our fourth outer zone. We're going to check out a replay yet again. Taking a nice first outer clip, inner clip hit also by Anson Tan. Anson actually with a very nice lead line. Not on the brakes, but gets nudged there by Admiral Taufik. Actually, that is a very good lead run from Anson Tan, hitting all those clipping points he's supposed to. Lots of smoke, lots of angle. Gonna check out that replay one more time. Okay, let's have a look at Admiral Taufik here. He gets the inside clip as well, gets right up to that rear wheel. Let's have a look at this here. On the brake, Anson Tan. He was on the brake, I'm not sure why, and that could be why there was some contact. Now we look at it again from another point of view. So I think our judges might already have a decision. Gonna check out the replay once more. What's that budget? Why are you so violent? All right, have a look at this. Okay, let's look at Anson. Let's look at his brake light. He's left foot braking. So brakes, and that's what causes the little clash there from Admiral Taufik. But it's okay. They keep on drifting and keep on moving forward. I'm not sure how that ends up being scored in the Drift Kings scorebooks. I thought Anson had like an impeccable lead. but he does have a mistake. Budget, you okay? Your right arm? Lagi besar. Okay, rewind. No, that's fast forward. That's once more. Okay, yes. It's just that little clash. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is the final. The last run, potentially, of the night for Drift Kings. Itu sahaja. Okay, done and dusted. I think our judges might have come to a conclusion. There's a lot of left foot braking. There you go, and then a clash. We're not done. Another replay. Another! I'll leave it to you guys at home to decide exactly what you think the outcome is, but it doesn't matter because it's in the hands of our professional judges. We have a winner chicken dinner. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our judges have a conclusion, but we're not going to let you know just yet. We're going to hand out the awards just on the backside of our grandstand. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, to our winners today. It's now time for our trophy giving out ceremony. 11:53, and we have concluded Drift Kings. All right. Now to all of our drivers, all of the teams, anyone who may have won anything, please make your way to the back end of our grandstand, the judging booth, and we will start our prize giving ceremony. All right, we're going to take a quick break from the broadcast, but we'll be back in just a second to hand over the prizes and let you know who's won today and who just won Drift Kings. All right, here they come. Opening up, angle there, Nash on the inside line, missing the clipping zones. Minvern, right now, keeping within reasonable proximity. Consistent distance throughout, switches after Nash. Nash once again coming up short of that outer clip. But Minvern now travelling all the way. And car number 13, John Blastercars in the Nissan Zafiro. John Wong to lead the way. This track advantageous for our lower power cars, with John Wong rolling off the track, not making adjustments for the grip levels, and Wilson rolls through and spins. Very slippery. Stellar lead run, and he might have it in the back. Is John Wong going to be able to pressure him on the straight? I'm not so sure. John Wong staying nice and close. Getting on the inside. Touching that cone, but Wilson doing a reasonable lead run. dropping off the track and out of drift. As I say that, spoke too soon. Very shy of that. So his points won't change, but Min Van Qua and Amrul Rejab's will. Oh, big difference in distance between the car, but Amrul Rejab takes himself out early on in that first corner. That was a will they kiss moment, and the answer is no. Miles Shawn Lambong using the remainder of the run to test the track. To go. Here they come. This time, Miles Shawn Lambong to lead the way. Opens up angle. Hits a puddle. Very inside there, but manages to get that second zone as well. Amrul drops out of drift as the cars are going very slowly here. Too much power for the conditions. And this could shake things up. Minvern leaving Wilson in the distance as she transitions from clipping point 1 to clipping point 2. Wilson clips the inside cone here, wavering ever so slightly. Minvern on the outside line. Wilson trying to chase down proximity. They're getting hit with puddles left, right and centre. Minvern missing out on that fourth outer zone just slightly. All right, here they come. Wilson opening up some good angle. Minvern chasing and much shallower. On the rear wheel, but losing proximity around this. Wilson drops out of drift. Minvern dropping back and opening up maximum angle around that. Here they come. Sophia Kwek in the lead. Miles Shawn Lambong some distance behind, trying to read what Sophia's going to do. Sophia with a good transition. Dipping down a bit wide, but losing Miles Shawn Lambong. Sophia straightens up. That might be all she wrote at that point in lead position. Miles Shawn Lambong doing his best to close proximity, but already they come. Min Van Qua in the lead. Opening up some good angle. Wilson slowly closing back proximity as they both dive around the bottom inside clip. Min Van clips a cone on the inside. Wilson makes some adjustments. I'm not sure if he dropped out of drift or not. Min Van just falling shy of touching that fourth and spins before the line. Drivers are ready. right. Wilson leading the way as both cars leave the starting line and dart down the straight. Wilson taking his time, slowing down a bit too much, like an unchaseable lead, in my opinion. Dropped out of gear. So, if that is the case, we're going to check out a replay from Adrenaline Impact, please. Right, Minver and Kwa in lead position. Wilson Cheng to chase on the inside. Minver pulling away. Opens up nicely. But goes off the track, hits the cones. So that'll be a 0 as well. Both drivers dealing with the wet track. All right. Here they come. Wilson pulling away. Minvern giving him space. Already on the second clip. As these two drivers slide their cars around, but Wilson drops out adrift in the same place where Minvern dropped tyres earlier. But Minvern spins yet again. Currently sitting in 8th place, Wilson Cheng in the lead. Mao Sean Lambong, 6th place, getting right up close on the door of Wilson Cheng, but gets too close and causes himself all sorts of problems as he now sits back and drops out of proximity. With Wilson pushing all the way through the bottom end of our track there. Martin Cheng to chase. As Marshall Lambong slips into gear. Away they go, down the straight they fly. Long handbrake initiation from Marshall Lambong. But Wilson spins it. That is a very much split decision. Oh, but Mile also takes himself out of the back end of the... Solo run here. Min Vern Kwa in the final for FDC. Nice placement. Good throttle control. All the way on the outside of the track. Gets through, hits that touch, but looks like she gets 3 wheels off the outer limits there. Judges have made their decision based on that replay. And here comes Sophia. Congratulations to Min Vern Kwa, best female drifter of the year. Okay, members of the media, take your shots. Great job to Min Vern. Thank you so much, Johnny, for the pizza and my lack of hearing. Now, it is time for Rookie of the Year. Congratulations, Min Vern. Thank you very much. Amrol, Rijab Auto Spa. Where are you? You just got Best Rookie of the Year. Okay, we're going to have you jump back up onto the podium. Going to have tired legs after the whole day. Here we go. Congratulations. Oh, Johnny, you've really outdone yourself with this one. Here we go. Admiral Rejab Autospar Best Rookie of 2025. Congratulations to Admiral Rejab Autospar. And now it is time for Best Team of the Year. Best Drift Team for the National Drift Series GP goes to, there was word of it earlier on, someone said it, foreshadowed it, it is Team FRT! The foreshadowing is real. Don't rub it in, just get up here in your suits. Okay, and to hand over Best Team of the Year, National Drift Series GP, we have Vernon Sveinfeld. There are three of them. We got Along Fazrin, Goi Fu Singh, and Ben Aki Speed. There's only one trophy though. There's only one. What are you going to do? You're going to split it. You're going to, okay, you all jump up, get in the middle, but stand on the edge. Stand on the edge though. Don't stand in the middle. You stand on the edge. Yeah, on the edge. Okay, yes. Hold hands, hold hands. No, oh, are you sure? Okay. Oh, and then handing over the award, that could seal the deal. Congratulations to Team FRT, Best Drift Team of the Year. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Great work, great work. Okay, and now it is time for our FDC winners. Okay, we're going to start with second place today. Coming in second place, it is none other than Sophia Queck. Sophia, make your way up to the top. We're going to have Sylvan De Silva handing out the trophies to our FDC winners. Here we go. Great work, great work. Congratulations. Up onto the podium you go. Yes, just make your way all the way to the top. Okay, up this one. There you go. Ooh. Congratulations to Sophia Queck, ladies and gentlemen. Second place, FDC. Thank you so much to Sophia. And today's winner of the FDC, first place is Minvern Kwa. Minvern Kwa competing in more drift competitions and getting more seat time than anyone, I think, today. She's going to be getting her steps in today. Here we go. Mr. K, please hand over the award to our winner of the FDC, Minvern Kwa. All right, and now it is time. Thank you so much, Minvern, for our NDS GP2 Round 5 winners. So, in third place, GP2 goes to Minvern Kwa. Turn around. Oi, don't scratch that. I had to wait till she got down the stairs to make her work harder for it. Okay, and she's back up again. Today's winner for our round, third place, goes to Minvern Kwa. Congratulations. Now in second place for our NDS GP2 round number 5, second place goes to Wilson Chang. Oh, doing well. Good. Racking up. Okay, here comes Wilson Chang. Second place in round number 5 of the National Drift Series GP2. Mr. K, if you could please do the honors. Congratulations to Wilson Chang. All right, and now, first place in the National Drift Series GP2 round number 5 goes to Miles Sean Lumbong. All right, where is he? Here he comes up the stairs here at APD Cruise Circuit, Grandstand rear. Receiving the award from Mr. K. There you go, Sean Mile Lumbong. Ladies and gentlemen, your number one for today's GP2. And here we go, our winners, ladies and gentlemen. Min Vern Kwa, Wilson Cheng, Miles Sean Lumbong, GP2, round number 5 winners. Make sure you get yourselves a shot. Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, might get to see some of you guys again today, but right now we're going to be checking out our National Drift Series round number 5, third place. Third place goes to car number 63, a boy. Ah, you see? I'm just going to bring out my deep seek questions again, and he can receive this prize if he answers the question correctly. So, a boy. Are you or are you not the National Drift Series round number 5 third place winner?
Yes.
Yes, okay, congratulations. There you go. Oh boy. Oh, yes, getting the medal from Vernon Sveinfeld. Congratulations to our boy. All right, and joining him up on the podium, NDS winner, round number 5, second place goes to 111 Bullseye. All right, here comes Bullseye after a bit of a hiatus. So he's back up on the grandstand again, but this time he's not giving out the prizes. He's receiving them, getting the trophy for none other than Vernon Sveinfeld up on second. Oh, that is a tall place to climb. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Second place for round number 5 of the NDS. Second goes to 111 Bullseye. And now joining them up on the podium, first place for NDS, round number 5 goes to Along Fazrin, Team FRT. Here comes Along Fazrin to claim gold for round number 5. On the way up with a couple of other little pumpkins. Okay, all right. Vernon Sveinfeld. Oh, you got to climb up all the way to the very top. You got to keep going. All right. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Along Fazrin. Congratulations to all of our National Drift Series round number 5 winners. Our boy, Bullseye, and Along Fazrin. Great stuff, hard fought. Congratulations, and thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our Drift King winners. All right, coming in third place for Drift Kings is car number 7, Show and Chew. Sylvain de Silva to hand over the trophy for third place. Congratulations to Sherwin as he makes his way up. Great work from Sherwin Chu. Lots of supporters in the house tonight. Ah, yes. Just over yonder. Thank you so much. And Sylvan De Silva to hand over the trophy for third place. Congratulations to Sherwin Chu, getting third in Drift Kings. Now, joining him up on the podium in second place is his teammate, Anson Tan. Great work. These two also were neck and neck in the overall standings for GP. Pulling out some great performances today. Second place goes to Anson Tan and Sylvan De Silva to hand over the trophy. Congratulations. And now to your Drift Kings winner. First place, joining our boys up on the podium, is none other than Amaral Taufik. Congratulations. Very close driving, sitting on the lap of many of his competitors. That's how close he was in chase position. Amaral Taufik said he wasn't having the best day ever in GP, but in Drift Kings, he managed to pull out the win. Congratulations to Amaral Taufik, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, trophy handed out by Sylvan De Silva. Congratulations to our winners of Drift Kings, Sherwin Chu, Anson Tan, and Amaral Taufik. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Make sure members of the press, you will get your pictures. All right, thank you so much. You may step down. I don't know which is the best route. It's all a bit dangerous. Okay, congratulations. My favorite Amaral, of course. And now it is time for the overall winners of FDC. Okay, Female Drift Challenge, overall winners. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there by name. In third place, she may not be here today, but third place goes to Michelle Teo. So we're going to have a representative come up, cut cherry, to take the trophy. Overall winner FDC for 2025 season in accumulation. Cut cherry getting the trophy. Please come over here and just stand up on the podium for us. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And next up, second place overall FDC goes to Sophia Queck. Another outing up to the podium for Sophia this evening. How are you feeling in third?
I'm so happy.
Kachari enjoying her time up on the podium. Okay, second place, Sophia Queck. The trophy being handed out by Mr. K. Congratulations to Sophia Queck. All right, joining them on the podium in first place as the overall winner of our FDC for 2025 is none other than Minvern Kwa. Not only did she join in each and every division, she's also picked up a trophy in each and every one as well, I think, by the looks of it. All categories passed and up to the podium. First place for the year. You got to jump. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Min Vern Kwa getting the FDC overall 2025 winner. Min Vern Kwa! Congratulations to our 3 FDC winners, Michelle Teo, Sophia Quack, and of course, Min Vern Kwa, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. All right, now it is time for our overall winners of the National Drift Series GP2. All right, we're just going to pick out our trophies. GP2. Okay, overall third place goes to Amro Rejab. Rejab Auto Spa, our best rookie of the year. Also walking away with overall GP2 third. Makes complete sense. Putting in the work. Congratulations once again to Amral Rejab Auto Spa. I still love you as well, Amral. It's just, you know, the other Amral made me say. But anyway, third place overall GP2. Congratulations to Amral Rejab. And now, someone that can't be here with us, overall winner, National Drift Series GP2 is number 2, Mark Darwin. So we need a representative of Mark Darwin, if you could, please. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Dwayne on the way up. It's not Mark. It's his lookalike. Replacement for tonight. Grabbing second place. Be careful, Amral. I heard that creaking away. Go towards the edge a little bit more. Yeah, don't go anywhere near the center. That's right. Square up. Okay, and congratulations. Second place, Mark Darwin, overall winner, NDS GP2. Taken by Dwayne here. Wonderful, great job. And now, our first place overall NDS GP2 winner is Min Vern Kwa. Oh, the pirouettes are coming back out to play. Congratulations once again to Min Vern Kwa. She's shaking the same hands all over again as she goes back up to the podium to receive the trophy. Okay. All right, so Min Vern receiving the trophy from Vernon Sveinveld. Congratulations. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Amral Rejab, Mark Darwin, and Min Vern Kwa. And now I've just been told that Min Vern would like to give a short speech. Min Vern, would you like the mic?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, my name is Min Vern. I am Malaysia Drift Queen right now. 哎，有一点掌声嘛。Okay, I start drifting from September 2020, and it's already 5 years. 5 years. I'm waiting, I'm working, and I'm fighting for this every moment. It's not easy, filled with sweat, tear, pain, failures, and comebacks. But every challenge makes me stronger. First, I want to thank my OBG Dream Team, especially my Sifu Jason Lim, TV Sifu, my Siheng Shireen, my Sidai Anshan Tan, Dwayne, Michelle, and Tina. They guide me and giving me the courage to chase my dream. I love you all and thank you for believing me. Next, to all my drifting friends, Hui and friends, FRT family, Fusing, Long Ben, Fish, Rajab, and BKFD, Chong, Along Have, and Jackie, my Siheng also, Jack Tan, and Long Sifu, and many more. Thank you for your all support and friendship along the way. To my family, thank you too for supporting me, to not supporting me, to finally having no choice but to support me. You've seen all my craziness and patience, and I know your love has always been here. And of course, big thanks to my team, Johnny Yong and Yong, Hiwai Singh, Yoji, Han and Yong, FHPPC, and GYX. You are my stronger backbone, both on and off track. With you guys, I never alone. I want to say, it's not because I am a girl I can't do it. It's because I am a girl I must do it. In future, I wish I go to international stage. My dream is my represent Malaysia to Drift King, OIDC, Formula Drift, and Drift Master. This is my goal. I am learning to grow independent and hope to meet more sponsors and partners who share the same passion to show the world that girl can control speed. At last, to the men who always been behind me, thank you for giving me strength, courage, and direction. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for that inspiring speech, Minvan. Minvan Kwa, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the NDS GP2. Congratulations. Now, moving on without further ado, it is time for our overall winners of the National Drift Series GP 2025. And we're going to be starting out with our overall third place. So, do we have our trophy ready? Okay. Very interesting today. Moving up from, I think, 5th or 6th place into 3rd, it is none other than Lee Man Han. Wow, hard-fought battle. Lee Man Han, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd place overall, moving up through the ranks today. Congratulations. Ooh. Just over here, sir. Be careful of the center. Stay away from the center. Stay on the edge. Good luck. Yes. Getting the trophy from Mr. K. Congratulations to Lee Man Han, overall winner, NDS GP, 3rd place. And next up, it is time to join him on the podium. 2nd place, Anson Tan, overall winner, NDS GP 2025. Anson Tan was in tied 3rd position, but moves himself up 1 spot to 2nd. Great work there. Anson Tan getting the trophy from Sylvan De Silva. Congratulations to Anson Tan in 2nd place. Now, joining these two men up on the podium for overall winner of the National Drift Series GP 2025, 1st place goes to Along Fazrin. Don't drop him. Along Fazrin on his way up. I think it's his 3rd time up to the podium tonight. Congratulations. That's right, overall winner of the National Drift Series GP, getting his trophy from Sylvain de Silva. Congratulations, he lifted up. Boys, lift your trophies up in the air. These are your overall winners for the National Drift Series GP 2025. Congratulations. All right, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, you can step off. Oh, you want the mic? Okay, along, here you go. You got 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Go.
Thanks to all my brother. We are one. All for you. Thanks.
Thank you so much for those inspiring words along. Okay, and now it is time for our overall winner of the National Drift Series Super Cup, Along Fazrin. This is the big fat Super Cup for today. National Drift Series Super Cup 2025 champion, Along Fazrin. Here you go, as he comes up to the podium. All right, getting the big cup from Vernon Sveinfeld. Congratulations once again to Along Fazrin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you had any trophies, if you're one of our winners tonight, do you think you'd be able to all group together for a big group photo? Is that possible? Maybe down in front of the cars over here? So we get all of our winners with all of our trophies. Anip, Zazo, is it good to have them in front here? Yes, we're going to put them all down. So all of our winners for today and this year, I'm going to double read you guys out. FTC, Minvern Kwa, Sophia Quek, NDSGP 2, round number 5, Mal Sean Lumbong, Wilson Chang, and also Minvern Kwa, NDS winners, round number 5, Along Fazrin, Bullseye, our boy, Drift Kings winners, Admiral Taufek, Anson Tan, and Sherwin Chu. And then, of course, overall winner, FDC, Minvern Kwa, Sophia Quek, and Michelle Teo. Overall winners, NDSGP2, Minvern Kwa, Mark Darwin, and Admiral Rejab. And, of course, our overall winners for the National Drift Series GP, Along Fazrin, Anson Tan, Lee Munhon, and of course our overall winner for the National Drift Series Super Cup, Along Fazrin. If you could all make your way down to in front of the cars for a big group photo, I'm going to close out the live feed. So thank you so much for joining us on the live feed at home. I hope you enjoyed all the Drift Kings and National Drift Series action for 2025. It's been great fun to be here to call the shots. I've had such a great time with all these spectacular drivers, super talented, and I'm sure you've enjoyed all the action too. So stay tuned. We're going to have round 2026 coming your way soon. It's going to be another year, a new year with more new spectacular action. So see you there. Next year, be there or be square.